A fresh chapter has emerged in the long-running crisis within the Labour Party as a new disagreement brews between the faction led by Julius Abure and the Supreme Court recognized leadership under Senator Nenadi Usman. While the long-standing legal tussle over party leadership appears settled by the Apex Court's ruling, recent developments surrounding Peter Obi's engagement in a broader opposition coalition have reignited tensions within the party's ranks. At the heart of this new confrontation is the endorsement, or should I say rejection, of Mr. Peter Obi's participation in the growing opposition alliance aimed at unseating the All Progressives Congress, the APC, in 2027. The Nenadi Usman-led National Caretaker Committee has thrown its full weight behind Obi's involvement, describing it as a patriotic move in line with the Labour Party values. The committee insists that Obi's coalition outreach aligns with the party's commitment to tackling hunger, insecurity, and poor governance, these pillars upon which the party was founded. In a strongly worded statement, the committee's senior special advisor on media, Ken Eluma-Sowa, dismissed claims emanating from the Abure-led group opposing Obi's coalition stance. He noted that individuals behind the objection are no longer recognized members of the party, having been disqualified for anti-party activities. The committee expressed surprise at their attempt to undermine what it described as a strategy grounded in national interest, raising questions about whose interests Abure and his allies truly represent. This new dispute marks a departure from the earlier legal battle over the rightful leadership of the party, a matter the Supreme Court conclusively resolved in the favor of Nenadi Usman faction. However, despite the legal clarity, Julius Abure continues to publicly lay claim to the party's national chairmanship, even invoking a controversial and widely discredited National Convention of 2024. The Nenadi-led faction views this as a blatant disregard for judicial authority and a source of unnecessary confusion for party members and the general public. While both factions claim to uphold the interests of the Labour Party, their contrasting responses to Peter Obi's coalition activities highlight a deeper ideological and strategic divide. On one hand, the Usman faction demonstrates a pragmatic approach, supporting alliances aimed at regime change through democratic collaboration. On the other hand, the Abure-led group appears rigid, resistant to broader partnerships, and increasingly out of step with both the party's base and its leading figures. Now, as Nigeria's political landscape shifts ahead of the 2027 elections, the Labour Party's internal alignment on strategy and unity will prove decisive. Well, for now, the general public is urged by the caretaker committee led by Usman to disregard statements from what it calls imposters and rely on official communication from the recognized leadership. Meanwhile, as the voices and talks on coalition grow stronger, the main vanguard to drive this coalition remains debatable. Yes, there is the argument on who to lead the coalition. Most voices are rooting for Peter Obi to be the champion of the coalition. If the coalition supporters are serious about unseating the APC, the All Progressives Congress, that has been in power since 2015. Now, shooting up a candidate such as Atiku Abubakar from the north means giving an implicit support to Tinubu's second-term bid. The north should align with the obedient movement and vote massively for Peter Obi for equity, fairness, and justice.